Hi classmates and Dr. Doty. It's taken me about a week to gear up for this, but now I'm ready. Being from the military, I feel like I have to stand and introduce myself. Just kidding. I'll wait for the future to do that. Since I mentioned military, I will begin there. I am a veteran of the U.S. Navy for nearly 10 years now and currently serving as a reservist. I separated last December and moved to Amarillo, Texas. I am not originally from here. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. I was actually raised in North Miami Beach, Florida. It's about 10 miles from the metropolis, Miami. I get a lot of questions how I went from Miami to Amarillo, Texas, a little over 10 years ago, before online dating became popular. Jesus had a crazy plan for me to chat with a beautiful Texan from Amarillo named Missy. I met her a few years after our initial online chat and her going to school in Lubbock. I met for a week, and then a little over a month later I moved to Lubbock. Roughly 2 years later we were married. Then 3 months exactly to the date of our marriage, I joined the U.S. Navy and went active duty for almost 10 years, and then moved to Amarillo, where my wife is from. So that's how I arrived in Amarillo. For those of you who haven't here know, it's not a big city, but it's close to country as well. That's the perfect mix for me. My post-military career is with the United States Postal Service as a city mail carrier assistant, or CCA. The reason I chose this job is because I felt led to get into it. Plus my military experience, and my dad also worked for them as a mechanic. More so the time in the military transfer over. I am a bit an introvert, and this job is perfect for that. I do like people, enjoy meeting new people every day, the customers. I've had a desk job for a long time with various employers, and it honestly did not suit me. I do not like to be stuck behind a desk and feel trapped. I haven't had too many public speaking opportunities, but enough to allow me to break out of my shell a bit. I was on the debate team in high school. Wasn't very good at it. In the Navy, at one of my commands, I was a lay leader. One of my responsibilities was to get on an intercom system and say the evening prayer. I was a bit nervous, and to a degree every night. Relaxed a little over time. Also had opportunities to say prayer at retirement ceremony, and with my job until I gave briefs, so that provided some speaking opportunities, and I got comfortable with that over time. I cannot call myself a natural speaker. I actually prefer not to be in the spotlight, but I will do what is necessary. As for my family life, very, very important to me. That's why I separated from the military. I have been married to my wife, Missy, for over 10 years. We have 3 children. First child, Trevor, is in heaven. He unfortunately was a victim to stillbirth. Our other 2 children, Jacob, 5 years old, and Olivia, 1 year old. So I work for full-time as a dad, husband, postal worker, and student. Oh, we have two dogs as well. It's all heavy load, but it's worth it. How it came to become a student at Wayland Baptist wasn't a hard choice. I was first exposed to the school by driving past school's campus in Plainview and Lubbock. Then again in Hawaii, where my last command was. So when I decided I wanted to separate from the military and go to school for youth and family ministry, Wayland Baptist was best suited. The reason I chose this major is I have a love for children and family. I've always been a magnet for kids, and now I'm really a magnet for children, being a mailman. I have no idea what I will do with my degree once it is achieved. I'll leave that up to Jesus, who led me along this path in the first place. I do know that along with my degree, I'd love to get back into writing. When I was a kid, I used to be a huge Stephen King fan. Kind of weird being a fan of his, also being a Christian. I recently started listening to his books via audio. But I like the adventure and storytelling he provides. Helps me focus on the job while things get a little boring from delivering mail. I love my job, by the way. It's a fun adventure, and thank you for listening to my speech about me. Hope you found it interesting.